guys. Better and better and better. And I'm going to stay in my mindset that nothing bad's going to happen. What's my story? Right now, my story is these patties. Um, well, what do you want to know? Just ask what you want to know instead of just what's your story. Guys, that one got really crispy. We're going to eat it anyway. Hey, Mikhail. Just a little toasty. There's a Matilda in here. Y'all got her. Him. It. Whatever. The alien looking mother effer. Oh, hot. Mikhail, besides burning my tongue just now, I'm doing great. Whew. I've never been told that before. I'm sorry. Oh. Hey, Anita. Hey, Ron. What's up, brother?
Hey, Ron.
How you guys doing today? Anita and Ron just popping in. Well, I'm blowing this time. Wasn't necessarily the meat that burnt my tongue just then. It was the juice burnt my tongue. Nice, Ron. You're one of us now. I hate going to the stores. What's up, lazy eyes? Um, I had a phone call I had to take just a second ago, but it was definitely good news. We are from Tennessee. I used to love grocery shopping. Now it gives me anxiety because everything's so freaking high. Do what, Ron? Oh, okay. So I see right there they've got you. They spoofed you. Yeah, I've just seen the RoboCop, and hey, TikTok. How is that not? They use that man's picture to make a fake account. How is that not against the community standards? Like that's the question, right? I seen it, and I was like, "What in the world is he?" Thought maybe he was saying something to aggravate the awareness group, and then I was just like, doesn't have the 43 up behind it. This it gets a lot worse. It's getting predictable. Like I can guarantee you, by the time this live's over, they'll be saying that I was eating steaks for my lunch. Um, yeah. Um, that they'll use that little bit where they took Ron's picture and made it a different account, and you'd be, oh well, this is his enabler sending them this. Uh, there was one that came in with under the name Detroit Muscle. Do not block that one. I think I seen that pop through. Don't block that one, guys. I know them. Then they'll have there's probably already a video saying that me and Lizette's got an affair going on here. They just roll through. They might not say anything, but yeah, definitely don't. Okay, I was just letting them know not to delete you. I, so exactly, if somebody wants to donate to Texas, by all means, go ahead. There's a million and one things out there somebody could donate to. Some cheap hamburger patties that I burn around the edges pretty good, and I didn't season too well. But we're eating them anyway. So, put a little bit of this B2 sauce on it. They'll probably be saying that this is an expensive French barbecue sauce or steak sauce or something. I don't know.
I ordered it from Ross. Harry.
We ordered it from the Paris's Save a Lot. Yeah, yeah. I said steak. So, not right now. Let's just let them rock and roll. One of my mods just sent me a message off camera and was like, if I turn the mods loose, and they've been itching to get rid of so much awareness. Oh yeah, I know, Wild Child. I know you was just joking. Uh, Man, they would block them like crazy, but they'll just come back underneath their burner account or one of their other 15,000 accounts they've got. So we're just going to block the rude ones. And now that Detroit muscle is not the Detroit muscle I know. So I will personally get rid of them. Detroit muscle, you don't talk to my girl like that. It's just something to Lizette. Yeah, that's they're gone. So far, they've done made an account with Ron's picture and his name,
Oh, Lord.
and they try to make one with the Detroit muscle, but Shannon, that's a low number for some of these awareness people. If I had $1 for every account that Matilda's got, I could probably pay our hotel room up for a couple of months. I've got one account, and that's it. I can't. I can't sit here and bounce back and forth. I used to have a burner account where I would go and just watch certain videos that I liked, and I was left alone. But when we deactivated everything, I deactivated the burner account also, and I never opened that one back up. I'm also kind of watching today to see if certain people are going to come in. Because I seen some stuff last night that I may blast them on. Well, got these choked down. Yeah. When I deactivated everything, was that I might, when I need another one, I'll keep you in mind. When I deactivated everything, they were supposed to have left me alone, and they didn't. Girl? Was that a fake Lizette? I'm glad y'all caught that. Jeez. I thought it was just her cutting up with me. Good gosh. Thank y'all for watching out for me on that one. So the only reason I caught Ron's when they spoofed his was they forgot the 43 on his name. Well,
What happened?
well, so far they've spoofed Ron.
Yeah.
Then they spoofed Detroit, and then they just spoofed Lizette.
Wow.
So, hey, Miranda, Lizette, they made an account with your name and your picture and was talking to me. I actually thought it was you. I thought it was just you cutting up about modding and mod me now. And yeah, I didn't even think anything about it. I was just sitting here eating. It came in a cut up kind of way. And Lord Shelby. So, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. I pinned that to the top for the people in the back that can't hear. Yeah, they use like an old 1930s car. I don't know, maybe 40s for your profile picture. And as soon as I seen that, I was just like, nope, that's not them. But they got me on the Lizette one. They didn't quite get me on Ron. I was like, what are you saying? Then I looked up and seen the name wasn't correct. So, but Barbie, yeah, but we're not even talking about tomorrow yet. We're just on here talking, having a good time, trying to have a good time, and the trolls are in overtime. Can y'all bear with me on a pause for 1 minute? There's a voice message coming through that I would like to go listen to. Let's go pause for a minute. Uh, yeah, give me just 1 second. Okay, guys. I'm back. Um, a lot of messages. Hang on a second. I'm sending a text so I can't see anything going on the screen. I just see it moving behind me. As far as I know, nobody said anything that's gotten us in trouble. These people are ridiculous. I missed it back and forth. Okay, so it wasn't nothing bad between your TikTok wife and Detroit. Was okay. I was making sure there wasn't anything bad said there. So we do try to keep the in-room arguing down. Uh, I've got to her request. Let me see if I can figure this out. Yeah, I can figure it out. Hmm. Well, that's weird. Give me 1 second. I'm doing some stuff with the mods here. Got a mod that I don't recognize, but they ain't been active in a while. That's just really weird. Okay. Thank you for the finger hearts. Thank you for the rose. I'm back paying attention now. Angela's done really good today. As far as I know. How you doing, babe?
I'm doing great.
She's doing great. Um, we both actually slept last night, guys. That was the amazing part. So, well, I think my mods do a fantastic job. Miranda, I don't want to repeat that out loud because she'll hear it and then we'll have to go to Walmart. Lizette, you are fine. If you need to go, that's fine. If you want to stay, hey, by all means, stay. We're going to talk and have fun in here. We're not going to let them bother us. The phone call I got was a really good phone call. The voice message I got was not, but it wasn't anything like trying to be sensitive with it because it was from a friend dealing with some stuff right now, and it's not my place to tell what they're dealing with. Um, but they was giving me an update, and the update was holy shit. Guys, that was the biggest deja vu experience I think I've ever felt in my life. Like, that was weird. Wow, that was creepy weird. Like, deja vu, like me telling them that Anyway, but Lizette, if you need to leave, that's fine. If you want to stay, I hope you stick around. If you want to, I hope you don't let anybody run you off. Hope nobody lets anybody run them off. Miranda, I'm going to read that. Miranda said, "Can you hear me, babe?"
Yeah.
I don't know if she likes pumpkin. She loves pumpkin stuff. But Walmart has the Dunkin' Pumpkin Munchkin Creamer now.
Already?
So, oh, thank you, Miranda. That's sweet of you. She said, already? Yep, they sure are. It's 5 p.m. yet.
Oh, of course.
That'd be the icing on the cake for you today, wouldn't it?
It would.
You know, that is a good idea. She said down there they already have it, but you could look online and see if they have it here yet.
I'm going to do it right now.
She's on it right now, guys. I call fall the white woman season. Because you get all the pumpkin spice, all the tall boots, you know, the little the little sweater vest. It was Dunkin's pumpkin. Hold on, let me go back and read it.
Oh, yeah, I know what.
Somebody asked to repeat it. Dunkin' Pumpkin Munchkin Creamer. I had to read it because I wasn't getting all that out.
Oh, they're making the cold foam too.
Apparently they have cold foam too.
But well, it's not showing it's in store yet. Oh.
Thank you for that. Ron, off camera question you asked me. You know how I told you it was probably 90%? It's probably 98% now. If you're still in here.
Of course, you know ours don't have it yet.
Oh.
Ooh, maybe Kroger's to us.
Oh gosh, she's hunting now. She said, well, our Walmart doesn't have it yet, but she's looking for
But
Kroger's.
it's good to know though that they're coming out with the cold foam.
Was that I seen where you sent me a message, but I can't check it until I get off of here.
Now, International Delight has it already, but they're out of stock.
All right. Well, Miranda said if you can't find it, to get you a treat, because she, yeah. Only I can see is like the first few words of the text you sent me. I'd have to open it up, and then it kicks me off my live. She takes the half and half and makes her own cold foam. So, thank you, Miranda, for the heart me, and thank you again for that. Shelby, I've seen your comment. They didn't have it in our store yet, so. Who cares if Angela has a Dunkin's addiction?
You can't check your DMs, can you?
The only way you can pull them up on your phone.
Yeah, I did.
And that's how I'd have to see them. If I check them on here, I have to go off live, like in the live to check them. Would you mind bringing that over here for me to read? Yeah, exactly. And 9 times out of 10, she fixes her coffee here. She has a deep passion for coffee. And she can make coffee that looks just like it came from the store. So, Miranda, that's my problem. Have y'all tried the cotton candy, Alani? Lizette, yeah, she pulled up the DMs on her phone and let me read what you sent. Yeah, 100% they're trying to. Yeah, I agree. But you're not going to. Oh, Blue Slush Alani, they're good. I'm telling you, and around Halloween, guys, when the witch's brew, it's a caramel covered green apple Alani comes out. Um, that's legit. Yeah, Lizette, you don't have to worry about that. Listen, and we'll go back to talking about energy drinks in just a second. I'm the type of person to where, um, even if someone came at me and said, "Hey," and Lizette said this about you, they're going to have to show me proof of what was said before I go, all right, I'll block her. Because if you can come in with the proof, then you know. But so many people will say stuff and then get mad because I don't block people. And that was one of the reasons, one of the problems I had with a woman back several months ago. She got extremely mad at me because she couldn't dictate who I blocked. And I'm like, she's like, well, they're talking about you. And I was like, screenshot it and send it to them. And they never could. I never blocked a person. They got mad at me and ran straight to awareness and started talking to me over there, or about me over there. So nobody in my chat that I talk to on here, unless someone comes at me with proof that y'all are mad dogging us out somewhere else, I'm not blocking because of what someone else says. So y'all ain't got nothing to worry about that. Yeah. And that's where I would come to you and ask you, hey, what's up? And I would be like, hey, you got a burner email account I can send you screenshots to. And I do my investigation, I guess. This is really not the best word for it. I do my due diligence on it. I don't just take anybody's words. A while ago when I was looking at that, when it said that, I was like, this does not read like Lizette types. There's a lot of you guys in here like I can read what you typing out, and when something changes, I'm just like, that doesn't feel like them. So, and I'm just like, okay, so I just don't think this is them. Oh yeah, I see the trolls left and right, and yeah, you never asked to be a mod. Like you've done it in joking, I think once, but Ron, they almost had me with you a while ago though. I had to look up and see when I seen the 43 wasn't there, and I thought maybe in my head I was like, Ron's saying that to get a rise out of them. But then I was just like, I didn't see the 43, and I'm like, and then I started blocking. I was like, that wasn't Ron. That's the only one that almost got me. And again, I just thought it was like he's just saying that just to get a rise out of him, because like we did the one night you helped us out, and I made the joke. I was like, I'm gonna put this meal sponsored by Ron. He's like, do it, I want you to, and I did, and it pissed him off so much, and I don't know, Miranda. I don't know. Same question here. Like, how do they have so much time to sit there and make all these um, accounts and manage these accounts? It's like when you're on from 6 o'clock in the morning till midnight. It's like we really try to make this chat as friendly and peaceful as we can. So, like, we're all gonna go out on the ledge there and say that this new Lizette saying that she loves Matilda is not Lizette. It's like so. Well, and this is hearsay, and that's my disclaimer first. It's hearsay. What I've been told is the one that has all these accounts and everything has no life. He's sits on the computer, and the people that are on this app is his friends, and that's all he has. Um, but it's like I hear you there, all for Jesus. I hear you. And see, that's, you know, yeah, I get on here. Angela's in the background. You know, we used to get on here side by side. We have the one chair in the room. Um, but it's like we used to get on here together and battle and stuff, have fun. And we do stuff outside of TikTok, just like many of y'all do. Outside of TikTok, y'all got a life. I don't think some of these people have a life outside of TikTok. And it's like, and at the end of the day, like, I feel bad for them. Even though with all the crap and BS they have put us through, at the end of the day, I feel bad for them. I just, it's such a sad existence that they live. Like, they can only make each other happy. They're so bitter and down. It's like, all right, James, how you doing today, buddy? It's just like, it's just like I feel bad for him, but I don't have any remorse for him. I guess that's the. It's like, obviously the man's good with computers because he can keep making all these accounts and stuff, right? Right, he's good with computers, so he may have a good career with computers. I don't know. Lizette, I agree with you there. They get mad when eBay helps. Um, it's going to catch up to all of them, Miranda. I know you would if you could, Lizette. But it's going to. Thank you for the rose. Uh, Grandma's cast iron cooking. I like that name. I'm assuming you do cooking stuff on here. it's crazy to the point, and some people on here I see with open eyes what they're doing. Uh, nice. Um, I have to give you a follow and check out your cooking stuff. You get somebody on here that um, sincerely needs help, right? And it's not like, oh, this person sent me $20 and now all my problems are over. The problems are bigger than that, and unless you've gone through it, you don't know. You don't realize how hard the problems are. You can sit there and you can say, "Oh well, I was this for so long, and I was that for so long." And yeah, Ron, I know exactly what Ron's talking about. All right, Carrie. Uh, you don't realize how, if you've never lost through everything, if you never lost everything and had to start back over, and well, we're staying in the hotel as much as we can. We bounce back and forth from the hotel in our car. We have been very fortunate here lately to keep the room. Um, but anyway, these people that are on here and they talk about these people who's lost everything and needing help, you can tell they've never lost anything. You might have struggled, but you've never had to start from nothing. You know, the room is not paid for tomorrow. Um, no, we have been homeless for about a year now. So you're right. A lot of people has lost everything, but then you've got this group of people who's, oh, I struggled. I was in the hospital for 2 weeks and missed a couple of paychecks, and I struggled. You know, Andrew, we would appreciate it a lot. I mean, it would. I'm not saying it's not a struggle. I'm just saying you've got these people who compare. I was in the hospital for 2 weeks and I came out and I missed a couple of paychecks. I struggled for a couple of months. It's kind of like, and I'm not saying people who's been in the hospital. It's not a struggle. What I'm saying is these people. This is how they compare it to. They think that someone who has lost everything should be able to snap their fingers and be out of it in the same time as someone who's missed a couple of paychecks. Exactly, Miranda. That's what I'm trying to say. It's yeah. There's people who goes in the hospital for a long term and they come out and they're in a crappy situation. They start losing stuff because they're not working and stuff. I understand that completely, but that's exactly what I'm saying, and that's what these people compare this to. They compare them going through a so y'all have known me for years and know this is how I was struggling, right? must be hitting a nerve with this. Because the only thing I'm saying is the people who sit here and say that you should be able to snap your fingers and get out of it are comparing their rough time um, to I was in the hospital for 2 weeks and missed a couple of paychecks, and so you should be able to bounce back pretty quick from that. When you absolutely lose everything and you're fighting from the bottom, the scenarios ain't the same. Not knocking the struggle of the other one, not saying that it's not a struggle, not saying that it's not hard. It's just not the same. You know. So for these people who's went through that and was like, oh, they should be able to bounce back pretty fast. And I'll tell you flat out, who's making fun of the sick, you stupid fuck? Jesus Christ. Was I making fun of anybody that was sick? Was I? Did y'all hear me make fun of anybody sick? I'm just saying that someone who was out of work for a couple of weeks missed a couple of paychecks. You can't compare that to someone who, you know, lost everything. You know, it's not the same scenario. It's a struggle. Yeah. Hey, you miss a couple of paychecks, you might be in the same boat I'm in. I'm just going to bow my head to y'all's ignorance. Jesus Christ. Andrew, I don't want to box anybody up. I'm sorry. I seen that. I'm not ignoring you. I will DM you, but I don't want to box anybody in. I'm just going to sit here because no matter what I say, y'all are just going to make it what y'all want it to be. So y'all tell me what I'm saying now. Y'all go ahead and just write down whatever I'm supposed to be saying. Y'all good. I mean, it just amazes me that we're just talking, right? And how does it get so twisted up? Yeah, I do, Steve. What's your point? We'll tell him I said hi back. I'm not judging people's situations. I'm tired of being judged by these same people who say, "Well, this happened to me, and I was out of work for 2 weeks, and I bounced right back." It's not the same situation, but everybody treats it like it's the same situation, right? It's not. When you lose everything you've got, the job you had for 7.5 years, the vehicle you drove, when you lose everything, it's a little bit different between missing 2 paychecks. And I'm not saying missing a couple paychecks because you're sick isn't struggling, because I've been there. I missed some time at work, was sick, was off. It was a struggle for a little while to get straightened back out. But somehow or another, I'll take that and twist it around. Right now, there's not a wrestling career. I'm an inactive wrestler who's probably will come out of inactive one more match and then be done. Exactly, James. And that's all I was saying, man. They have twisted that into uh, what y'all are reading now. It's like crazy. There's, and I may not have that one more match. You know, that's just that's the dream. Like I would like to end in the match that I want to end in, but it may not ever happen. I did not watch Evolution or Saturday Night's Main Event. Jesus Christ, get this dumb fuck out of here. You know what? I'm fixing to just reset my mood. So, just trying to reset my mood. Another one was working at the moment. I've been to job interviews this week. So, we're just going to reset the mood because I'm not going to let this chat take my good mood away from me today. So, it almost got me. They did get me for a second. They did. But I'm taking it back. So, it was already muggy, or humid, whatever you want to call it. It didn't feel good when I went outside a while ago. I've got to take some trash out. They finally came and dumped the dumpster bin. And, you know what? I'm going to reset my chi by doing some dishes. The lunch dishes. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I'm so ready for winter. I'm not built for summer. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, here's something that here's a little odd fact for y'all. Do you know the reason you say bless you? Hey, y'all get rid of Kathy. I'm just done with this stupid shit today. Thank you. Do you know the reason you say bless you after a sneeze? It's actually not the reason, though, you say bless you. It's an old wise tale to saying bless you. This is something that will never come in handy probably to any of us. back in the ancient times, people didn't understand what a sneeze was, but they could see the mist and stuff coming out of your nose. I should say mist. That sounds better, right? So they thought it was a part of your soul leaving your body. And to keep the soul from escaping the body, they would bless it back in. So the reason we say bless you when someone sneezes is through an old ancient wise tale of that's your body leaving, your soul leaving your body. So there's some useless information that you'll probably never have to know. I should start doing a useless facts by Tim. Right? I know a lot of them. I didn't see what Jenny Mae said. I'm glad I was looking down. She's feeling good today. The only reason she's laying in the bed is because we ain't got but one chair. She would be over here with me doing this live if we had another chair to sit in. Sometimes we can set up at the table and the lighting's not good. Oh, tell Allie we said hi. You cannot call and pay at the hotel personally. You would have to cash out PayPal or Venmo me. Let's just calm down, Lizette. And everybody else. We're going to calm down. We're going to reset the chi to this chat. Just people being butts in here and they almost got me one go, so I understand where you're coming from. I do. Just let me put my B2 sauce up. So we can't afford A1 up in this household. We live in 5 for 25s with B2 sauce. I mean, it doesn't matter if she's laying across the bed. If you had a chair, where would you be at? When she sits in this chair, guess where I sit at? I don't go outside and sit on the sidewalk. Why wouldn't I sit on the bed? I don't know why people have such a hard time with that. The heck is B2 sauce? Well, when you can't afford A1 sauce and you buy the cheap store brand, that's B2. Just like A1, but, A1 is the top, A1 is the first of everything. Well, this is B2, it's the second of it. That's just a little joke. Just a little joke. You C3, I hear you on that one. I think I've used that a couple of times. Hey, some of the store sauces are better than the name brand. Oh, Wild Child, it's just the store brand sauce. But like I said, some of these store sauces are better than the name brand. Yeah, I'm not eating ketchup on steak. I'll eat it plain before I put ketchup on the steak. Well, you're out of luck with that one, buddy. No bueno. He's about to go look for some B2. The B2 sauce be smacking. I might have to start looking for some cheaper ramen. God, ramen noodles done got up to 47 cents a pack. Like, you know the economy bad when ramen noodles are high.
Oh, you know what I seen at Walmart?
No.
They have the dill pickle flavored ramen.
Dill pickle ramen. Good Lord. That's all you, girl. Woo! I'm already buying Dollar Tree energy drinks. I'm a ramen noodle guy. She's got this. I've never heard her mention them, so I'm guessing no. Dill pickle flavored sunflower seeds.
I've seen those at the Dollar Tree.
She said she's seen them at the Dollar Tree. Lizette said they're good.
Really? Yeah, I seen them. I just didn't.
Here's my thing with dill pickle stuff. I don't mind a pickle on a cold sandwich. You never had ramen? Oh my god. The jalapenos. Man, y'all just I don't eat sunflower seeds, so and I can't do anything hot. I did a little bit of slap your mama sauce on my tuna yesterday and dealt with heartburn all day long.
My favorite ramen is the Budok noodles.
Yeah. Sharon, I'm the same way. I like pickles. I'll eat them on the side. I'll eat them on a cold sandwich. But a cold pickle on a hot cheeseburger, can't stand it. But now she's got this dill pickle seasoning that I've been putting on our burgers, and it's really good. Because I don't mind the taste of one on there. I just don't like She has tried some dill pickled cashews. I do know she has tried that. Fried pickle dip? Fried pickle, huh? I ain't never heard of fried pickle dip. And yeah, I'm going to be doing the cartwheels on this energy drink. I've seen that because it's...
Oh, and the pickle Rita from Sonic. Oh.
Yeah, the pickle Rita from Sonic. Have y'all tried that? She loves it. Anita just said dill pickle margaritas. Lizette said, I need a pickle. I haven't had one in a long time. They put a bunch of laughy faces and a little tongue and crazy eyes. Dill pickle Doritos?
I had never seen those.
I ain't either. Ron said he needs a pickle that crunches. Oh, Lord. Plastic pickles are... I like bread and butter.
Oh, if I get pickles, they're going to be plastic.
Yeah. Hey, Lizette, we're not judging you here. We're not judging you. Whew. It will be...
Excuse me. Red hot pickles.
Oh, yeah. She's got a thing of plastic pickles they're Frank Red Hot pickles. We do not have a P.O. box.
I wish we did just like,
Yeah. Oh, Lord. Go have to turn the water hose on this room. This chat. Lizette, how old are you? If you don't mind me asking. I think I asked you the other night. I don't remember. I know we was talking about height and everything. Lizette said, give me an older man that knows what he's doing and I'm good to go. Ha ha. And then Go Get Elle said, Lizette, you're right. No, all of this from talking about pickles. y'all dirty. Look at my boy Ron shooting the shot.
Oh, Lord.
He said, what's that, baby? I'm 67. Woo! Y'all, this, man. Love this chat right now, guys. It's great. 42 next month. I'll be 46 in November. All right, Lizette. Lizette don't want to put her age out there. That's okay. I understand. But man, Ron, my boy. Fist bump on that one. Virtual fist bump. He just shot that shot. 56. Yeah, they about 10 years older than me and Angela. I remember when 56 used to seem old. Now I'm just like, it's not that bad. It's funny how when you get closer to an age, it doesn't seem like it's that bad anymore. $57. Age is just a number. But you remember when you was like 20 and somebody was like, man, I'm 45. And you're like, God bless, man, I'm 45. That's, whew. You know, you used to think like, man, they're so old. And then when you get 45, you're just like, man, what was I thinking when I was 20? And then you look at somebody who's like, I'm to the day that I no longer can. I will rag my aunt about being old. But she's getting close to 80. Still gets around. Still just. She'll tell you, she said, I'll get there. It's going to take me a little bit longer, but I'll get there. I didn't see Miss Brenda say. Miss Brenda's in here? What? Oh, Miss Brenda, you know how it goes on here. I feel you on that one, Punisher. Feel you on that one. I thought I had it figured out till I was about 43, 44, and then realized I didn't read all of the instructions. Maybe we're going to switch spots here in a minute if you want to, so you can do your makeup and everything.
Okay.
I don't think none of us knows what we're doing. We just kind of we just kind of make it up as we go. I wing it. I wing it is my motto. Like, I need that tatted on my shoulders or something. I cross my back like I wing it. That's like whenever I kick the bucket, that's what I want the pastor to say. I don't want him to say, "Well, he lived life." I want him to be like, "Well, he winged it the best he could." Do you think I have tattoos? And if so, how many do you think I have? Shelby says maybe one. Go get Elf says you don't think I do, but if I do, then maybe one. Usually, when I ask people that, they're like, "Yeah, we're surprised you're not sleeved out." And I'm telling you, the only reason I'm not sleeved out is because money. Uh, Silver Foxy says three. That's how many tattoos Angela has is three. I have the one on my forearm. Y'all can see it. It went backwards on me. That's my one and only. Sharon, you knew that answer. I would love to have more, honestly. I would love to be sleeved out. I like the traditional style tattoos. I would love to get that one fixed. You have three, zero for Kelly. Sharon has like 97. Ron doesn't have any. I figured you would have like at least one. Miranda has seven. Punisher says he's see that's how I want more. It's just I didn't really get this one, and when I got this one, I was like planning on getting more, and then that's when everything kind of went bad for me. Um, Shortly after that, so the tattoo money was never really there. Close to 60. Wow. 14 to 15. You got a lot of them. I want just a full sleeve of traditional style tattoos. But I may be a 90-year-old man with just this one old tattoo with says mom and dad on it. I would like to get mom fixed because somebody asked me the other day, it says, "What's MO11?" And I was like, it used to say mom. So, Lizette, you do not have to worry about that at all. I'm not going to believe anything anyone has said. Like I said, they've got to show me proof that something's been said before I believe it. Um, but you have a good day at work. So, be safe. And DMs are always open. So, but yeah, I have to have hardcore proof. And then when I get the proof, I'm going to go to that person and talk to them. Like, hey, what was up with this? You know, so you have a good day, Lizette. She is stretched out across the bed because I'm in the chair and we're about to swap spots. So I'm going to, ow, I'm going to pause everybody when we get swapped because I'll be laying across the bed and she'll be over here doing her makeup. Okay, so now I'm the one laying across the bed. Okay, everybody remember that if you can't hear me all of a sudden, tell me, because most likely I have my finger on the microphone. Well, they trying hard to rage bait me today, ain't they? It's like if you come on here and say that you're in a good mood and you're having a good day, they try harder to ruin your mood in your day. It's like, I don't understand it. It's crazy. How long have we been on? Hour and 44 minutes. We're definitely going to shoot for 2 hours. They almost got me earlier. They almost did. But didn't quite get me. It was close. We all caught that one coming through the door, guys. Hey, we're at 12,000 likes on this video. We're rolling here. She's fixing to put in her earbuds, do her makeup and stuff.
Got to have her music.
Got to have the music. Yeah, last night I was sitting there and I was enjoying that cigar my friend gave me, and again it was a $4 cigar. He just didn't like it, and I took it and enjoyed it, and was watching a few things and seeing quite a bit of stuff last night that was really interesting on here. It was really interesting. I don't know how one page didn't get hit for body shaming. Like, it was insane. Hey, Bean. What are you doing? Why do you look like a squatted truck? Yeah, I was watching one where they was streaming another guy, um, and he was asking for some help for his phone. He didn't have a shirt on, and he was a bigger guy, and they just kept on about his body and his size. And man, I wished he put a shirt on, but it's the whole time yet they're sitting there getting gifts sent to them as they're watching them and making fun of this guy. And I was watching the people because they was actually showing the screen, and so I'm sitting there watching them watch him and seeing the people going from that page to what they were streaming to say something to them, and then come back and be like, "Oh, did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? Watch this. I'm gonna go say this," and then go, you know. We'll all definitely send you some prayers and good vibes for that. Hope you get good news. Most definitely. Sorry, I was clearing some stuff out on my screen. Yeah, we'll definitely send some good vibes your way. Some prayers. As I looked at this energy drink that I'm drinking on, I'll have to tell Tamara next time I talk to her on here. Uh, I thought there was like a monster. The monster's got like 160 grams of caffeine in it, milligram, whatever it is. Sucker's got 300. I didn't realize that. Might be why I'm a little fidgety. So, oh, don't want to report anybody. Ain't nothing like them accidental naps. I need to put the energy drinks away, but I don't do much caffeine anymore. If I was going to have coffee, I wouldn't drink the energy drink. Yeah, Miranda, it's about over with, and it's about bouncy off the walls time. Okay, I'm at that angle. Thanks for letting me know that. Andrew, what happened to you a while ago? You was on talking and you went missing. And you came back with a bunch of eggplants. Got smart that time. I turned it away from you. I hope y'all didn't see nothing then. But anyway. Sometimes I forget when I'm on the tripod. I think it's a little bit different. I think when I get closer, it's a little bit stranger, a little bit, I don't know, more reflective, not stranger. I don't know. 300 milligrams of caffeine is pumping through me right now. I can't really think straight. Okay, man, let me shot you a follow back. I know you said something earlier about you might be able to help us, and then we was all talking and cutting up, and then he went missing and came back with a bunch of eggplants, man. You're trying to plant, brother. That's just a joke, guys. Just a joke. Trying to remember to keep my finger off the microphone. Again, if y'all get to where you can't hear me, tell me. And I'll move my finger. That's a weird face. I'm going to stay on for a little bit longer here, guys. The rain has sucked. Like, we've gotten so much of it. So, it's just... Y'all been getting a lot of rain up there your way, Ruby? Yeah. It wouldn't be that bad if it would rain and cool off. But it rains and just gets so freaking muggy. Like, Ruby, I know you're getting ready for the cold weather again. You can't wait for it, right? Jeez, Andrew, are you... Andrew, are you okay now? Obviously, you should be doing better if you're out of the hospital, but I hate that you was in there. Yeah, I teased Ruby about the winter. I know her off of TikTok, and when it gets cold, she reminds me of the little boy on Christmas Story when his mom was getting him ready for school. Well, Andrew, we're glad that you're out and doing better. For all the good ones on here, Ruby has a very good page. Go give her a follow. And her husband has a page on here that he puts some great content up. I hope she's still on to hear this part. Ruby's husband is probably top 5 wrestlers, in my opinion, that I've ever worked with. He is a cut above the rest in the wrestling ring. He's a great guy, and both of them are just great people overall. Just good people. I love seeing them both when I get the opportunity to see them. I do have PayPal. I will tag you in it. We love y'all too. Uh, I tell them all the time. Every time I see them, I try to tell them. I think the world of him. I think the world of you too, Ruby. Uh, but he is just in that ring. He's something special, and I wished he. Me and him had these conversations, and I told him this. I wished he could see himself uh, the way I see him. It's like Ron, this kid is special. He is. Check out UCW stuff. Dylan Blake, uh, the captain. He is special in that ring. Now she's over there getting ready. Um, we're going to go to the gym here in just a little while. Unfortunately, we don't have the job at McDonald's anymore. Um, I don't have anything for the room for tomorrow. So, Punisher. There's the Venmo. I went ahead and posted that. Yeah, we do have today covered. It's 65 for a day. We've just been on here talking today, though, and everything. I was putting over my wrestling buddy there and his adorable, sweet wife. And I tell Dylan too, to his face, he's got a adorable, sweet wife. Ron, we got to get you a woman. We're going to do TikTok dating on here. And I actually seen that last night. They was doing TikTok speed dating. And I was just like, this is crazy. They'd have a guy in the box, and they would bring up people, and they would get to talk for a minute. And at the end of the minute, decide if they wanted to follow each other. That would be nice, too. Oh, no. Our anniversary was in April. Yeah, it's done coming past. My birthday's coming up in November. My wrestling anniversary comes up in November. Okay, Ron. Yeah, we was in Ruby and Blake's got their 3-year anniversary coming up. Y'all still honeymooners. Sharon's got hers coming up. Birthday coming up in November, right? I have all the birthdays wrote down somewhere, but I lost my folder. So many birthdays to keep up with. Let's see, you'll be what, 48, Sharon? Charles, I wrestled in a lot of them. So yeah, I've wrestled. Giggity. Uh, I pulled the poker face. Giggity. Poker was talking about his dad's heavenly 69th birthday the other day, and he was like, my dad would have been 69. Giggity. And I was just like, Poker. Somewhere or another, I have my outfits that I wore when I wrestled. Mine was pretty simple. I just wore all black. Six years married in October. And then Ruby's got 3 years in October. Ruby, what day in October? Y'all might be close. You and Sharon might be close to the same day. I've had some good times in wrestling. I've had some horrible times in wrestling too. So they all kind of balance out, I guess. I've wrestled a lot of the big time wrestlers, and I've been in the locker room for a lot of them too. You guys ain't too far off. Y'all 12 days apart. There are tons of videos of me on YouTube. Yeah, you can look up Tim Edwards. I am not the Tim Edwards who rode a horse, and I am not the Tim Edwards from Evanescence. So, biggest fan, the help we would need would be for the room tomorrow, but I don't have anywhere posted that we need help. So I'm kind of curious where you found out we needed help from. But yeah, you can look me up on YouTube. They're there. Like I said, I didn't ride the horse though. And I'm not the bass player from Evanescence. So there's a couple matches from my last run that I would love to actually see. And I guess they're going to be hidden in this guy's archives forever because he won't share the videos that he has filmed. So, oh, she does. I don't think she's ever told me when her birthday is. Maybe she has. 8 years together in September. Where's 8 years gone? I look back at me and Angela and I'm like, where has 29 years gone? Like, that's a whole lifetime. 26. Okay. Seems like she's told me that. I think I wrote it down. But then, like I said, I've lost my book of birthdays. I have to do like my aunt does. She writes down everybody's birthdays in her big Bible. Good grief. I don't have any of them from TIWO. Quicksilver got quite a bit of them. We got together when we was 16 years old and got married in 2001. Hey, Julie. So this coming up February will be 30 years. We're rolling at 29 right now. And next year's wedding anniversary will be 25 years. So we dated for about 3 years and then got engaged for a couple of years. And then I always tell the story, which is it's true, but everybody just thinks it's me telling a joke. Like I was off work one Friday. I looked at her and I was like, hey, what do you want to do today? She's like, I don't know. It's up to you. And I was like, well, let's just go get married. And she's like, oh, okay. I think she thought I was kidding. And then we was at the county clerk's office getting a marriage license. She was like, well, we're not playing around today, are we? I was like, nope, let's do it. It's the best way to do it, Sharon. We just didn't have nothing to do, so we got married. Yeah, I remember Widow. The secret, never go to bed angry. That's the only one I've got. Y'all see that one? She is a hell of an artist, guys. She's. Did you see the drawing she did of Motley? Angela's doing really good today. I want someone to tell me on here, how am I racist when I've got a black brother? Like, let's clear it. It's like, really? And a black brother? I'm not talking about mixed. I'm talking about he's African American. My brother. Uh, it's just trying to pull them strings today really hard. Really hard. It's like, I don't care your race, your sex, your sexual orientation, what you identify as. I don't care. I try to chill. It's just the same lab from what? All right, Carrie. I hope she uh, still feeling better. I will send you a message here in a little while and check on her. Yeah, definitely let me know if she's all right or not. You worked, and what time did you see me on this morning, Donna? Donna Sweets. What time was it when you seen me on this morning? I seen you sent the picture. I'll have to look at it when I get off. Early? What time? What time early, Donna? You had to have known if you went to work. You had to know what time that was. Ten-ish? That's funny because I got on 2 hours ago, so that would have been 1 o'clock. That was the first time I've been on today, so didn't see me at 10-ish. So you want to rethink your time? You want to go ahead and rethink that lie and get the good time on there? I'll give you a chance to get your lie straight. Because you didn't see me at 10. When I didn't come on here till 1. And I wasn't on early this morning. Oh, wow, that is cool. I could see it pulled up that way. That girl, she's an artist now. I tell you, she is good. No, I'm giving you a chance to figure out your lie. Nah, it wasn't. Donna, where are you at? Where are you from? We'll take that in consideration. Where are you from, Donna? PA. So what's PA? Uh, what's the abbreviation for PA? Is that Pennsylvania? Is that it? Is that it? I don't know. Is that right? So PA is Pennsylvania, right? Okay. She's something else. Okay, so what's that? 1 hour difference from Central Time? What am I on? I'm in Northwest Tennessee, so I think I'm on Central Time, right? So she would be 1 hour ahead of me in time, right? So her 10 o'clock would have been my 9 o'clock. We figuring this out yet, guys? Am I right about that? Is she 1 hour ahead? Because when we go out towards Cali, it starts going backwards. If she would have been like, "Oh, I'm from California," she could have possibly caught me at. Let's see, I went on at 1. Cali's 3 hours behind us, so she possibly could have caught me at 10 if she would have hit Cali, but she said Pennsylvania. So that means her 10 o'clock was my 9 o'clock. So that means that's nowhere close to the 1 o'clock that I actually got on. No, I've been on since 1. My little time thing up there says 2 hours and 15 minutes. So I got on here at 12:47. That was not today. That was yesterday. Was it today? Y'all don't know how days start and end. At midnight, that's the end of the day. And then it starts over a new day or at midnight. I don't know if y'all knew that or not. So anything that I did on Sunday stopped at midnight and it became Monday. So if I was on here at 9 o'clock Sunday morning, which I was on here then, yeah. But she plainly said, "This morning I worked and shopped and you're still here." So, yeah, plainly, this morning I was on at 10 o'clock her time, which is 9 o'clock my time. 9 o'clock yesterday morning is not 9 o'clock today, Malibu. Do y'all need a moment to figure it out? I guess, Ron. Y'all ain't got anything to say? Malibu. Who was it that said it? What was her name? Donna Sweets. Y'all don't have anything else to say about it? We here. We talking. Don't hide now because you ain't got your shit straight. All right. Well, I guess that's all they had to say about that. No, you was right the first time. I did say I only had 2 hours of sleep yesterday morning. Let me say it loud enough for the ones who can't hear. Yesterday morning. Yeah, I was on here at 9 o'clock on Sunday, July the 13th. Not on Monday, July the 14th. Ron, I think you are correct that it was yesterday morning. I'm not even denying that I wasn't on here yesterday morning. I was on here yesterday morning. I was on here stressed out, worried that we was going to lose the room. Yeah, so you got a point to that. I said 2 hours of sleep. You had it right the first time you came in here. I only had 2 hours of sleep yesterday. Last night I slept fantastic, by the way, just to let you know. Dumbasses.
I mean, are they really arguing now about when you're on?
Well, somebody said I was on this morning at 10, and I didn't get on here till 12, about 12:45ish. And now they're arguing that I was on here this morning at 9, but that was yesterday morning when I was on here.
Who cares?
Yeah, I looked horrible yesterday. I had people DMing me yesterday like, "Are you okay?" No. I was giving them a chance to regroup and get their story that they wanted to tell. Yeah, look, I'm going to say this. Let's be adults here, right? Y'all want to use my picture to make fake accounts? Fine. Y'all want to use Angela's picture to make fake accounts? Fine. Stop using other people's pictures to make fake accounts that just come in here and talk. Okay? That's taking things too far. You're getting people involved who just come in here and talk, who's that's all they've done. So thanks for watching, Malibu. Thank you for coming in here and giving this live a little boost by watching, and uh, appreciate you. Shelby. Shelby, if you want to do the honors and block that one, you can. Or I'll get it. It doesn't matter. It's like, and I gave them time to get their lives straight out, get it together. It's like, and that's the people that they believe. They came in here and just made up this time. Oh, you was on at 10 o'clock this morning. I've done been to work. Okay, it's 3, so you went to work and shopped, but it's 3 o'clock. But you're an hour ahead of me, so it's 4 o'clock there. Well, hey, no bad news, so that's good. Once you start blocking people, it's like you get addicted to it, I guess. That's what gets me. It's like, hey, if y'all want to use mine, that's fine and everything. Stop using my friends and followers, and as they like to call you guys, the enablers. Uh, Stop using y'all's pictures, like, and they think they can put this new Fair Use Act on there, and it's all right to use whatever they want to use. Um, I'm gonna flat out lay out what's wrong with this scenario in this generation. Exactly. and it forces people who follow us to have to make fake accounts just to come in and watch us. You know, it's crazy. But this is what's going on. When I was about 12 years old, I've always been a big guy. Something they attack quite often is my size. I've always been a big guy. I was a 12-pound baby. You know, uh, I came out the gate a big guy. I came home and I told my dad. I said, I'm being bullied about my size, and yeah, um, and he said, well, son, he said, this is what I'm gonna tell you to do. Now, my name is Tim. Uh, he said, he said, when they make fun of you tomorrow, he said, I want you to just ball up your fist and knock the crap out of them. And I was like, I'll get in trouble. He goes, we'll deal with that down the road. I'll take Timothy. I mean, that's my God given name, but Baby Huey is not is a no go. And and I did. Okay, I'm not going to say the Baby Huey is a no go anymore. I'll just the next time it pops up, I'll block you. Let me see something here. Okay, that wasn't the real blessed to the fullest. So the name is Tim. That's the name, Tim. But I went to school the next day and the guy made fun of me for my size and I punched him in the mouth. You know what? That took care of bullies. They get too comfortable about being online and can bully somebody because they don't get punched in the mouth online. And that's what's wrong with this world. That's why it's just Punisher. I wish I had an answer to that. Hey, Timu sent me $100 cash inside to spend at their store. I'm telling you, if I had money, Timu would be my best friend. Being bullied is no joke. And see, they do. That's what they're doing on here. They're bullying on here to certain people, and they think because they can put that it's awareness, not bullying, that it's not. Well, okay. So does that give me the right to walk down the street and see somebody and I'm like, hey, I need to show my little cousin over here how to slap somebody in the face, and I can walk up and be like, hey, this is for awareness and not bullying. It's educational, and slap somebody and get away with it. That's not how the world works. T be having some stuff come across there, and I'm just like, man, I'm going. This is some crazy. I'm just like almost like I would love that shirt, but then I'm afraid you get it and it's not going to be true to size. You know, Oh, people get on here and make fun of people with Down syndrome. With uh, I always talk about the one kid that does karaoke. They make fun of him, and it's horrible. And it's because nobody gets smacked in the mouth anymore. Anita, uh, if you don't mind me asking, you don't have to answer the question by all means. You can just say, "Hey, it's too personal," and go on about the day. What was your bully in school like? Mine was obviously my size. Hey, Jenny, I'm sorry I missed you when you said hey, hey. I scrolled back and missed that. Your size. Okay. See, that seems to be, and that's where a lot of these trolls go to on here is about people's size. There's stuff that people can't control. You know, I mean, I know I can control my size, and I'm trying to do things about that. But then I get made fun of for going to the gym. Yeah, that is very sweet. Uh, I'll DM you and talk to you. Bullied because of religion. And that's insane too. To bully someone over, to bully somebody over anything, man, is crazy. Um, it's like I think we've got two things going on in this world with the bullying. I think we've got people not teaching their kids to stand up to it. Yeah, I agree. People's got to start teaching their kids to stand up to bullying, but also people's got to start teaching their kids not to bully other kids. Hey, let them get punished by a school or something for it. They're going to be better off. When my dad told me that, and he was like, "You ball up your fist and you punch that kid in the mouth," and I did. Yeah, I got in trouble at school, but when I came home the next day, I remember being taken out for ice cream. It's like my dad was worked second shift. I got to come home and actually see him more than 25 minutes in the afternoon before he went to work. And he was like, son, let's go get an ice cream cone and go to the park since you're suspended from school for a day. But when I went back to school, the other kids that bullied me and stuff, after they seen, hey, he done popped this one guy in the mouth, they started leaving me alone. You're right. Schools only care about it when it becomes a bigger issue. Okay, do we have the real blessed to the fullest in the room now? That's that's wild too. She changed her behavior. What did I miss? I'm sorry, running and telling on a kid, unless the school's going to do something stern about it, doesn't do any good. You go and tell your teacher, then the teacher, it doesn't really, the punishment doesn't get the kid's attention, doesn't do any good. They're going to go right back to it. And that's from my experience. I went in and told my assistant principal what was going on. Yeah, blessed they was. It does. It does. A friend of mine's son came home one day and had a slip of paper that he got in trouble for bullying, and that was a one and only slip he had. Oh, I know. I got the real one now. I went and looked at everything. A while ago, I should have looked. Uh, I didn't. And then I was just like, wait a minute. They're being too disrespectful. Let me go check this. And I was like, that's not. They started sounding like those people. You know what I mean? I was just like, let me go check this real quick. So. Casty, I don't know. Thank you, Ron. But I will be getting off here in a second. We're going to do the 2 hours 45. So that puts 8 more minutes on the clock. So, and then if anybody has sent me any DMs while I've been on, I will check them when I get off. And yeah. There's been a lot of conversation today, a lot of good conversation, a lot of good topics. Oh. Yeah, they had your picture and everything. It was lightened up, and I was like, and they've done that to me twice today. And when it was just being disrespectful, I was just like, that really don't sound like you've been in here enough. Like I know, Me too, Ron. Me too. They really have today. They've gone after a lot today. They've went to some new tactics today. Uh, okay, Anita. Hope you have a good time. Excuse me, guys. Hope you have a good day. Excuse me. If y'all hear me burping, I'm so sorry. Virgo, we've been on here talking, having a good day. And I'm going to go out on a limb and say that that's not Cassidy. It's. I wished I could tell you who. Probably the same person that was pretending to be Blessed and Ron and Lizette. They're just going through people we talked to today, and they're spoofing accounts to come in here to try to make me mad at and say something to you guys. And this is something new they're doing today. I haven't. They don't. Yeah, that's the first thing I did was clicked on it, and I was just like, okay, 0 followers, 0 following. Didn't have your 32 from and all that stuff in it. And I'm just like, so they've almost got me a couple of times. I'll have to be a little bit sharper. Hey, Rose, thank you for the heart me. I'm about to get off here. I was trying to get to the 2 hour, 45-minute mark. That way, a little boost in the, they put these little goals and stuff on it to boost your gifts and stuff if you get them. So I'm a couple French fries short of a Happy Meal. I'm so glad you blocked them just then, because I was about to say something I shouldn't say. And we have the room for the night covered. Whew. Go get Elf, thank you. I was about to say something that I should not have said that was going to... few fries short from a Happy Meal. Well, so you got 4 followers and you're following 19. Thank you, Virgo. Yeah, they don't body shame. They don't make fun of people. They don't bully people. That's what they all say now. They do it every time. I know there's a Virgo girl who does awareness. Uh, she was one of them who called out some of the awareness people that are on me for accepting gifts and getting paid on the back end and asking people for money on the back end. And she went, full blown on that. Okay, here we go. Y'all two have it out. Well, we're going to watch. I knew you were speaking to your phone when I read it. I was just like, yep. I was letting y'all two have it out because, and then I was going to step in and be like, well, I seen you in one with my own eyes last night, so I seen her in one last night. They were streaming. I can't think of the person's name that was doing the streaming. Um, Bigger guy, handlebar mustache, longer hair. It's something Dustin. I don't know. You might know who I'm talking about. And they had their tablet set up, and then had their phone filming that, and people was jumping back and forth, and that very name Virgo Flowers and picture was jumping back and forth to the awareness people, and they was like, "Go say this," and she go jump back in the room and say that, so you know. But you called her out, and I was just like, "Well, let's see where this goes." And I'm gonna let her deny it a couple of times, and I'll be like, "Well, I seen you with my own eyes last night." Uh, and you are a pathological pussy. So there's that. But we have hit the 2 hours 45 minute mark. Uh, hey Kim, how are you doing? Oh, you would know if you went into an awareness room. Believe me, you would know because they're going to be talking about other people. They're going to be streaming other people's lives. You'll know if you ever stumble across one. Kim, we are doing fantastic today. Glad you are doing good today. Came in at the tail end of the live though. I'm about to get off here. I'm sure the missus has got her makeup done by now, and it has been a great day, and it's only gotten better as we went along. They've tried me a few times in here today. I haven't quite won yet. So, but and I'm doing what I know they love. They love it when I stroke my beard. Oh, yeah, they love it when I stroke my beard. And apparently, if I look down, I'm lying. If I talk slow, I'm lying. Let's see what else was it? All right, Cassidy. You too, blessed. So yeah, I'm jumping off here, you guys. Y'all have a good day. We may be back on later on the night, may not be. Who knows? Who knows? Let's just keep that unpredictable. And so, thank you to all of my mods: Shelby, Go Get Elfed, Carrie, Silver Foxy. I'm trying to think who else was in here. Uh, Thank you all for modding today. Cassidy, Bless, thank you guys for coming in and talking. Miss Ron, thank y'all for coming in. Guys, before I leave, I'm not going to speak too much on it. Uh, Jennifer has been a mod for us for a long time. She's been a friend to us for a long time. Her family's going through a lot right now, and if you can take a moment just to add her to your prayer list. Detroit Muscle, thank you. Thank you for popping in. But her family's going through a lot right now. I'm not going to speak on it. That's her news to give, but we've all been in here when she's talked about her father being in the hospital and everything. And let's be sure to when you're throwing them out there, throw out a little bit of extra prayer for her. Silver Fox, he wasn't feeling too good, and her and Carrie both had to leave the live for that. So I'm gonna go and check on her. Let's keep those two in our prayers. Boo Bear, I don't care. I honestly, I don't give a shit who's streaming me. They're going to do it. You can block 1,000 accounts; they're still going to do it. So I really don't care. But let's just lift each other up and have a good day. But like I said, keep throw a little extra prayer out there for them, and just pray for each other, guys. Pray for humanity, man. You know, just good thoughts, prayers, whatever your vibe is. You know, I don't know. Not everybody believes in the good Lord and praying and everything, but you might believe in sending good vibes and stuff that way. So just yeah, send some their way. I'm getting off here. And that long list too. Let's gotta keep Ron on there too. Ron's still coming back from that reconstructive knee surgery. The $6 million man over there. You know, we can build him better. You know, keep him on the list, guys. Let's lift each other up. Let's pray that Matilda finally gets a life. And yeah, so, but Ron, we'll tell that story next time we get on here. Just if you want to, that's up to you, brother. But I'm getting off here because one, I have to use the restroom, and y'all don't want to be in there for that. So I'll catch y'all down the road.